Alright guys, C-Serpents exotic snakes. We're back with a quick video here. We're going to look at a few of these guys. Today is Thursday, October 24th, 2024. And we've got Christine here, who's out running the camera. And she is absolutely loving this larger tub. Actually, all three of them are loving this larger tub. We're going to look too at the little Kenyans as well. There she is. So Christine, Clementine, and Crimson all got these upgrades, and they just love it. So much more room now. They are growing. All right, so let's get on with this. Here's little Crimson, who's getting bigger. He's actually going into blue. And you kind of see his eyes are getting a little bit duller. They're not as bright red. All right, little buddy. So I did that video 2 nights ago. I did feedings actually with these guys. And I'll pull this one out. Actually, this is little Flea here. And he has been changed back to paper towels because he cannot keep his tub clean to save his life or my life. So literally 2 days in a row with that substrate. And he was covered in substrate. He had substrate all in his water bowl. He had substrate like all over the sides of the, I mean everywhere, wet substrate. I don't know if he's swimming or what he's doing. But 2 days in a row of that, coming home from work and having to clean his entire tub. And I said, screw this, you're back on paper towels. So right now, that's the deal with him. All right, let's go down here, yeah. All right, now here's the other. We just want to take a look. Like I said, so I drop fed Tuesday evening, and I really couldn't talk because the wife was here sitting on the couch over yonder, and I couldn't really say a whole lot out loud that would be an earshot of her to listen to, so we said screw it, we're just going to shoot a video and I'll talk another time. Let's get this out of the way because this girl did shed too. So we want to look at Cookie here, my big girl here. She shed now. This is 3 weeks after giving birth. And right here you can see, yep, right there. So it's going to be in a couple of pieces, it looks like, but that's all right. All right. And this is some poo. I don't mind free handling it a little bit. Okay, I see her head poking right there. All right, so we're just going to kind of, here's some more skin. All right, we're just going to kind of, yeah, check her out here. I'm not sure what kind of mood she's in. She's been fairly okay, you know, since feeding her last week. So she looks pretty good. She looks like she actually got a full shed in. And I'm looking at her the same time you guys are. So I just got home from work and just now checking all this out. Yeah, she did a nice complete shed from what I can see. But she did kind of snap at me last week in that one video, so I'm just kind of being a little careful with her, but she has had 2 meals, so she should be all right. I just want to check out her belly. Yeah, all nice and bright. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful white belly. Yeah, this girl is looking stunning right now. Look at this. Brand new skin. Yeah, she is looking just gorgeous right now. Okay. All right, so we'll put her back. There you go. She's pretty docile for the most part, so I haven't had any real issues with her. You know, as far as any kind of aggressiveness or bitiness or anything. Here's a little more skin right there. All right. So for the most part, she got it all off. I'm going to sift through here in a couple of minutes. But for now, we'll go ahead and get to the littles real quick because, like I said, they actually took their first meals. So they took their first meals Tuesday since they were born 3 weeks ago, basically. So I didn't prep these lids ahead of time before the video, but they're coming off pretty easy. So all right. So yeah, we'll just pop them out. It's been 48 hours, so we'll just pop them out, take a quick look. I'm sure they're probably have digested. Look at that one striking out. All right, I don't know if we're gonna actually see lumps or not. Because they were micro pinkies. I mean, these guys are so small, so I mean, the micro pinkies are obviously just day old pinks, mouse pinks. So, yeah, you can't really, but anyway, that's why I shot the video. Like I say, I couldn't really talk, but I shot the video just to show that both of these guys, you know, were eating their first meals and they had, you know, lumps. Maybe a little bit right in there where my finger is. Maybe it's a little bit swelled still. Yeah, you can kind of make out a little bit right in there. Yeah, see? So just a little bit. All right, we'll put this one back. Okay. But no, this is, like I said, this was like perfect. Like I couldn't be happier that these two new little guys went ahead and took their first, and they were live too. So like I say, I drop feed live. Let me try to get this one here. Okay. But this is the female, actually. The other one was the male. He already dipped. Okay. Let me go ahead and... All right. Yeah. So this is a little female. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe a little bit, like I say, right in the midsection there. It's a little bit plump still. For 2 days later, basically, but yeah, so all right. But yeah, no, it's great when you get newborn snakes. They go through their first sheds and everything, and then if they, you know, they both eat right off the bat like that, like, you know. And actually, this girl, a day or two before, this girl was out roaming around, like you could tell she was like getting hungry, you know. She was roaming around, and so I'm like, yeah, okay, let me go ahead and try you guys out and see. And sure enough, like I say, both these guys took. Let's go ahead and dig this one back out quick, just to get a closer look. This is the male. Now that I got the camera zoomed in, yeah, we'll get a closer look at this guy here. There we go. And this is the one I'm thinking about naming Corkscrew, just because you see what he does. This guy will not cooperate. He wants to just spaz out and flip all around. And I mean, they're new to the world too. They just need a little handling. You know, get them smoothed out and everything, but there we go. And just make out his pupil right in there. Like I say, these guys, in all fairness, these guys are the size of a quarter. I mean, curled up, you know. So, literally, I mean, I've really got the camera zoomed in just to, you know, really see him well. Here, let's put him back. All right, so like I said, so I just wanted to do a quick little shot, show a few snakes. Cookie shed. These guys ate. Flea is being flea. All right, so we'll wrap this video up here. So this is just a little update on a couple of the snakes, you know. So for now, that's pretty much it on a Thursday. All right, guys, take care.